Right. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Christ was fully human,
Yeah.
and he never sinned. And so we can't pin sin on the human nature if someone who possesses the human nature never sinned.
I don't even know what we were like talking about.
Well, I think we're debating whether or not human nature is evil or not. And,
Well, I didn't.
right?
I did not say
Or
it
did I
was
take
evil.
that too far?
Yeah. Bro,
it kinda
your
seems-
assumptions be kind of crazy. Me and Cameron were talking about that, and like we'll say something, and then you're like, "So you think human nature is evil?" Like it's like no, we just said
Well,
they
then
said.
what? But you think that there's something wrong with human nature because you think that it necessarily leads to sin.
It doesn't necessarily lead to sin, but to have a human that doesn't sin would be like having God.
Correct.
Exactly. And
But that
are you God?
doesn't just because. No.
Yeah, so therefore, like, you're gonna
But-
sin.
No.
You do,
See,
though, because
No,
you're not God.
Wait, you just contradicted yourself
How did I do that?
because you said that the human nature does not necessarily lead to sin.
Yeah.
And so just because I'm not God and
Yeah.
therefore human does not necessarily mean that I will sin. And I could not sin, and then I would be like God.
Alright, yeah, I take it back. No, if you're human, you would never least sin at some point in your life.
And so therefore you're claiming that there is something wrong with the human nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm saying nah. I'm saying the human nature is not fucked up. It's not fucked up. It's not, it doesn't necessarily lead to sin. I think that human nature is good.
I disagree. Because we talk
Right,
about
exactly.
life, and we talk about, like, you know, abortions and stuff like that, right? Like pro-life and stuff. But then, having a life is a sin.
What?
Yeah, two
Wait.
people having sex, right? That's why the Virgin Mary, you know.
Wait, what are you claiming?
I'm claiming that we sin when we reproduce.
Okay, no, I disagree with that.
Huh?
I mean, I disagree with that. But what we're debating is whether or not the human nature, if there's anything wrong with it inherently.
Yeah, and I think there is.
Right, and yeah.
Because,
so that's
like,
what we're trying to
because being a virgin is, like, not sinning, right? In the eyes of Christianity. Like, why is the Virgin
Yeah.
Mary so praised?
Because
she's
she
a
was
virgin.
full of grace.
And she had a kid. She was, like,
She gave
perfect.
birth to God. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
So
so
the
there.
Virgin Mary never sinned. She was fully human and not fully God as well, like Christ is.
Well, wasn't she a saint?
Yeah, but it's not that she didn't sin because she was a saint. She's a saint because she didn't sin. And there are other saints too, but they sinned.
Nah, I disagree with that. I think you're a saint because I think it's the other way around. Like you don't claim saint title until you don't sin. Not the other way around. You're
Well,
not
no,
born a
there
saint.
there is no. Do you see how that statement was weird? You said until you don't sin. How is there like an until you don't do something? And there are plenty of canonized saints in my church that did sin. Like there are whores who like, you know, obviously they committed sin, but then they changed their ways and became like desert mothers and nuns.
Yeah.
Like, we have a saint in our church, Saint Moses the Strong. And he was a murderer and a thief, but then he repented and now he's a saint. So saints can sin. Plenty of saints have sinned.
Okay. So basically being a saint is just like has absolutely nothing. Like no meaning, no significance.
No, a saint is one who became like God.
But like if you sin then you're not like God. Sorry to break it to you.
They repented and like stopped. It's it's not like if you sin once, then it's like you can never be like God now. All you have to do is confess and repent.
Like, couldn't you be a saint then?
That they were righteous. Yeah.
I don't believe that. Like, that's where you lose me, Owen, because I don't believe you're a
That's
saint.
the whole like point of life is to be sanctified.
Well, what makes you godlike?
Being righteous, being merciful, being graceful,
Gear up. We aren't going on a windy
having
walk
courage,
here.
sacrificing yourself.
Do you believe in balance, Owen?
Throwing a grenade.
That there should
Yeah,
be
I
like
think-
a balance to everything? Like, you should never have too much, like, even too much good, it can be bad.
Oh no, I definitely don't think that. I don't think there can ever be too much good.
Can there ever be too much evil?
Yeah, any evil is too much evil.
I'm only... Watch this, Owen. I'm God. I'm not human, bro. I'm God. Fuck.